mind is to go and try to get a victory, and whatever that may look like with the wind and the weather and this and that, we got to do whatever it takes to go win this game.
How about Mac Jones? Any early ideas about any comments around the rookie?
I mean, he's playing at a really high level as well, completing the ball at historic pace. He seems to be making all the right decisions, so hopefully our defense can get out there and affect him and force him to make a couple bad throws. And really our main emphasis is just the turnover differential battle with these guys, because throughout the league, statistics show you win the turnover battle, you got a higher percentage of winning that game. So we've been sloppy on our end in the last few weeks, so we're looking to tighten that up. We're excited to get out there and play.
Can't wait to see it. Two of the NFL's most prolific running quarterbacks sitting down. You can see more of it tomorrow night on Monday Night Countdown with Susie and the guys at 6 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. Teddy, I think Buffalo fans maybe are still in a state of shock. Because remember last year, we're thinking the Patriots are down. They've been kings of the AFC East for so long. This is our window. This is our chance. That was a very small window. Okay,
yeah, I don't mean to chuckle. I don't mean to chuckle.
You did mean it. You meant it deep down in your soul.
The hole is open. Now it's closed.
Did they miss their window, the Bills?
I don't think they thought it would be this quickly that the Patriots would reload. I mean, but you get the good fortune of Mac Jones, and here we go. I mean, it's amazing what good coaching can do. And that's just what Bill Belichick and his staff are, to be able to bring so many different pieces together and a rookie quarterback, and you're already, pushing the Bills like, no, we haven't gone anywhere. It's only one little hiccup last year. And I mean, I'm taking the Bills fans' perspective just a little bit, because you think that, ding dong, the witch is dead. Tom Brady's gone. He goes to Tampa Bay, and all of a sudden you just take care of business with the New England Patriots and you're off and running. But here we go again. The Patriots are back, and the Bills, they are also a good, solid team that's always going to contend for this division, but we'll just see what it is Monday night.
Yeah, it's amazing what good coaching can do, but it's also good GMing. I mean, they spent a ton of money in free agency to help this young quarterback. I mean, that was the decision to basically part ways with Cam Newton and say, hey, you know what? We can maybe grow with this young quarterback. And here's the play. I'm just so impressed with this guy. We got 7 potential blitzers, cover 0. We got 6 blockers, okay? Mac Jones, he says, hey, guys, protect to the left. I'm going to displace the running back. Now we've got 6 on 5. It's a very clear picture for the offensive line. You guys just all go left. I got Harold Landry. Check out where Mac Jones's feet are. He's inside the hash, okay? He knows that 58 there is unblocked. Now he's outside the hash, on time, balls out, cover 0, makes it look super, super simple. Check it out right here. This is the unblocked guy, okay? Cover 0, it's inside technique, so you got to find your out-breaking route. This ball is out. He doesn't get a finger on the helmet, doesn't even get touched. This is like unbelievable quarterbacking, and it comes from coaching and preparedness. So the combination of the great additions that they have in free agency and now coaching up your quarterback to play like this, look out Buffalo Bills, look out AFC, look out NFL for this Patriots.
Yeah, that's a great tape, and you can show several plays with this young kid at quarterback. But guys, it's not just about the quarterback. It's about the other side of the ball, like it always has been, Brew, and you know this. Go. All right, 5 new starters on defense. Okay, you mentioned the great GM job that Bill Belichick did, $163 million. So you know what? That's a team that was desperate. Why? They couldn't match up with teams like Buffalo. So what they do, they go out in the offseason, $163 million, the most ever spent, all right, in the history of the league. And, by the way, draft a quarterback. But 5 new starters on defense and some familiar faces. Jamie Collins, Van Noy, all those guys familiar faces. But Judon, they hit on that defensive tackle from Alabama, Barmore. Yeah. And so, to me, that's what's carrying this football team. But I'm going to say something right now. Let's go Buffalo. Trust me, on Monday, after Monday night, we'll be like, oh, yeah, I guess Buffalo's still pretty good. Watch it.
You got
Bump the brakes.
You have 2 great defenses going up on Monday night. But what I'm excited for, we've already seen the Buffalo Bills on Monday night. And the last time we saw them, they fell all apart down in Tennessee. But what I'm most excited about is New England's first Monday night game of the season. Why are you talking about that $163 million? Since week 1, or say week 2 or 3, I've been critical about that $163 million. Where has the pass rush been for this defense? They've been getting turnovers for the last couple of years, but what have Bill Belichick's defense been missing? A pass rusher, a guy that you can only send 3, sometimes 4. You don't have to put 5. They've been dropping guys in coverage. Why? More guys in coverage, that means they can get their hands on the ball. So why I'm excited for Monday Night Football? You get to see what all the excitement's about. Matthew Judon, one of the biggest free agents that they bought on their team, is making some hay, making a lot of noise. And can somebody please help me out? What is that sack about? I need to know about that sack. I don't even know about it. But like I said, I'm just excited that we get to see the Patriots for the first Monday night of the season, led by Matthew Judon on that defense.
I feel like, just real quick, I got to shout out Buffalo and their defense also.
Yeah.
Playing really, really well. I mean, I love watching those safeties play, and Poyer and Hyde. Don't sleep on this Buffalo Bills defense, too, one of the best in the league. I feel like I just got to put that out.
Do you feel fair and balanced?
I got to be balanced.
That was about. You know, tomorrow night's going to be interesting. Then they play again in Foxborough in Week 16. That one could be very important. It's going to be a fun game on Monday Night Football. And when I say fun, I mean rainy and cold and windy. So enjoy that.
Run the ball. It's okay.
Both the Patriots and the Bills will be paying close attention to the Dolphins as they play at home against the Giants today. So look at this. The Dolphins have won 4 straight after starting 1-7. They could be making a run at a wild card. Miami has a bye after today's game against the Giants, and then has another home game against the Jets in Week 15. Add it all up, and the Dolphins have the 4th easiest remaining schedule in the league. So we're saying there's a chance. Our Jeff Darlington is in South Florida with the very latest. Jeff, how has Tua impacted this little streak that they've run on here?
Well, Sam, that's a great question. I know you got the prize fight with that Patriots-Bills game, but down here, the Dolphins are getting sneaky good, and they're doing it behind an offense that is led by Tua Tagovailoa. Get this crazy stat. Over the last 2 games, he has completed 84.4% of his passes. Now, you can talk about the safe play and the quick passes, but we're also talking about a quarterback who's saying that he feels more comfortable every time he gets on the field, also pointing toward the time he spent off the field during injuries that allowed him to develop. I remember a conversation at the start of the season with someone who really put their neck out on the line for Tua, pointing out that if you just give him time to develop, he will get there. And maybe we're starting to see that through a lot of run-pass option behind a coaching staff that really feels like they're building around him. One other bit of good news here, Devontae Parker will be back on the field for the Dolphins today. Another weapon for Tagovailoa. Sam?
Yeah, Jeff, getting healthy and the schedule getting easier. That's a good combo for the Dolphins as we head into the Domino's pregame headquarters. Let's get back to Morton Adam. What's going on, guys?
Well, good morning, Sam, again. And again, we talk about the quarterbacks in the upcoming draft. This could be a draft people around the league believe that could not have a quarterback picked in the top 10 picks for the first time since 2013. You see some of the top quarterback prospects there, Matt Corral, Malik Willis, Kenny Pickett. But the fact of the matter is, players like Aiden Hutchinson at Michigan and Kayvon Thibodeau at Oregon are expected to be some of the top picks in this draft, driving down the value of the quarterbacks, which is very rare in drafts. We'll see where these quarterbacks go. Malik Willis seems to be the flavor of the month right now, with teams really being very curious about him. He'll be at the Senior Bowl, where teams will get a further evaluation of him, but there may not be here a top 10 quarterback pick, Mort.
You're right, Adam, and a reminder, the Alabama quarterback Bryce Young is not